G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts around the world, and welcome to GFY's Gaming Australia with the Godfather of the Rails. And we got a Train Sim World information update regarding the LGV Méditerranée train route that's releasing in the 17th slash 18th of December 2020. And the reason why I say 18th is because in Australia it's getting released in the early hours of the 18th on PC Steam. As it gets released at the same time on PC Steam, but it's going to be the 18th for us here in Australia. So it's going to be something to look forward to. It gets released on console first here in Australia, and then PC gets released later on. But anyway, just got a little bit more information here through the fandom. Here of the regards to the LGV Méditerranée train route, which is the first French train route in the history of Train Sim World. It's not a stranger to people that play Train Simulator though, but it's not the grey and blue paint job people would be probably aware of. For this particular train, but obviously you can replicate that in the designer if you so desire. But anyway, just looking at the length of this train route, and I think that this also could be the. I've been talking to you guys on our live streaming. If you've been watching our live streaming, in regards to the upcoming LGV Méditerranée train route, that we would be seeing this break the record for the fastest train in the history of Train Sim World. Also, the first French train route in the history of the game. Also, we're going to be seeing a new safety system in the game for the first time. Obviously, it's the first train route, so it's going to be for the game. So obviously, there's something new there, and it's going to also have the longest non-stop tunnel in the history of the game as well. But also, it is going to be now the record for the longest train route in the history of the game at 93 kilometers. Wow. It's not the whole 250 plus kilometers of the whole particular route itself. It doesn't cover the whole thing, but it covers 93 kilometers of it. And it says here that the LGV Méditerranée is a route for Train Sim World 2. It will feature a 93-kilometer route between Marseille and Avignon. Featuring with the route will be the TGV Duplex. The route covers 93 kilometers of high-speed LGV Méditerranée from Marseille to Avignon, or vice versa, via Aix en Provence. The LGV Méditerranée is designed high-speed railway, opened in 2001 with speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour. This has resulted in many viaducts and tunnels being have been needed along the route in order to maintain the high speed. So obviously the straightest route possible. In regards to that, so there is apparently a let's see, there's two scenarios that have been flipped on here. Not necessarily being that there's only going to be two scenarios, but depot duty, and bad things. Whoa, that's a bit bad. But yeah, the TGV Duplex is a double-deck, high-speed EMU operated by the SNCF of France's LGV network, as well as on the controversial railways. Sorry, I just have to squash something. It is now one of the most common types of TGVs we've built. We've 141 built. So, wow, that's a hell of a lot of hyperspeed trains, isn't it? But anyway, Very, very nice. So this is going to. So it says here. It's going to have the training. Um, these are going to be the achievements for the game. So the achievements are going to be as follows: the TGV trained complete all training methods for the LGV Méditerranée. The Great Triumph complete all scenarios in the LGV Méditerranée. Master of the Mediterranean is complete all route tasks on the particular like obviously the tasks, like say like the putting the station like the stop sign or something like that in like the obviously the posters and the train route itself, putting the boards up and stuff, So starting off strong, complete one service of the LGV Mediterranean. West of the line, complete 50 services on the LGV Mediterranean. Ready for service, complete all LGV Mediterranean scenario depot duty. And same with bad things. A French connection, complete 150 passenger boarding tasks on the TGV duplex. Braving through is operate the TGV for 20 kilometers. That's pretty easy, isn't it? So you'll get that first one. TGV over in a flash, operate the TGV duplex for 200 kilometers. Well, there you go. So there's only 2 scenarios that have been announced. I'm not sure if that's only 2 scenarios in January. That would be a bit disappointing if there's only 2. But yeah, they're I'm quite surprised there's only 2 on here at the moment, but who knows? But 93 kilometers long is absolutely incredible. I can't tell you guys enough how awesome that is. So let's have a look at some of the photos here. You can see there is this one. We've already covered these photos before, but I will just throw them up again. This one is from the artist that they hired when Train Sim World 2 was through the processing of after the announcement. They announced that they got a new artist in, and he is an old fella, and he's not an old fella, but yeah, he's. There's a photo that we haven't shown you guys before. We might have, might not have. I don't think that we have, but anyway, it's just like when I was showing you guys photos of this particular train, like when roadmap before it was officially announced that it was going to be at the end of this year, this train that we were showing you guys the I thought it was the white and blue, but it's actually, I apologize, it's the grey and blue design, and I thought it was quite interesting when I seen this one. I'm like, oh, okay, this is different than what I've been showing, but yeah, obviously you can use the designer and you can design it yourself. In my opinion, that would probably be the better thing for you if you're interested in that. There's another great photo there, ladies and gentlemen, of the train, how it joins between 2 of them. So it's probably 2x4, like 4 carriages and stuff. So it turns it into 8. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the LGV Méditerranée, and it will be releasing very soon. So something to look forward to for you guys. 93 kilometers long. I'm very certain that this is going to be break the record for the longest train route in the history of the game. Is this going to break the memory barrier once again, like it did with the München-Osberg? Well, hopefully not. But anyway, time will tell. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to like and subscribe. And check out our dedicated playlist for the game. You can't go wrong. And we continue to give you information as soon as we get new information to hand. And this is new information for myself. So I just wanted to share this one for you guys if you're wondering how long this particular train route was going to be before Sam and Matt do the stream this week coming. The week before the release, that is. It is releasing next week, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe it is next week. or the week after. I'm not 100% certain. Let me just double check on that. Oh, it's a few weeks away. So it is next week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we will be getting this particular train. It is just over a week to go. As the time I'm doing this information update, it's just after. It's actually turned midnight here in Australia when I've just done this for you guys at 8th into the 9th. So if you count that, it is 8 days to go to the release for the console version. It's 9 days for the PC version. So that's here in Australia, that is, because it just gets released just after midnight on the consoles on the 17th, like 16th into the 17th. So yeah, it is on the 18th for the PC around early hours of the morning, I do believe, but it could actually be also at 11 p.m. like it used to be, also on the 17th. So it's going to be coming up, so don't fear. All right, so thank you very much for watching this information update from us here at GF Wireless Gaming Australia. I'm the Godfather, signing off. Thank you for watching. Hooroo.